Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood. This is their part number RM1200-18 in a 630 finish. So the RM1200 is a straight, square end, small post mounted pole. Here it is. Cabinets, casework, closet doors. This RM1200 is available in lots of different sizes. This is an 18-inch version of the item, and that's going to mean that our center-to-center length is 18-inch. Okay, let's take a look at that. And generally what I find is that the overall length on the RM1200 is generally about 1 3/4 or 2 inch longer than the center to center. Okay, so let's go over all of that now. An overall length here we go. About 19 7/8. Okay, I dropped that down to the center line of the bolt hole, roughly. You can see where we'll get to 18-inch. Okay, the clearance from the inside of the case, or the door, or the cabinet pull, whatever it is, looks like it's 7/8 of an inch. Overall projection is about 1 3/8. Diameter of the RM1200 itself, 1/2 inch. Diameter of the post itself, about 3/8 of an inch. So that's the RM1200. The 1 7/8 greater than the center to center is considered their standard. Now, having said that, you can order any size that you want. Generally within reason, if the overall length is within 3, 4, 5 inches of the center to center, there's no price change that's generally involved. However, if you wanted one that was 36-inch overall length and then 18-inch center to center, we'd probably need to either quote that or price it as the bigger center to center and then specify an overall length and a center to center dimension to be clear with the factory. The item weighs 1.2 pound. It will include 2 832 machine screws and a 1-inch length, which would be appropriate for your 3/4 inch drawer or cabinet fronts. And why someone would want such a large pole? Well, if you had 10-foot ceilings and you had cabinets that were every bit of 5 foot tall, possibly, that may have gone to the ceiling, you probably want something larger, just to make it all look as if it is compatible with each other. So this is their square end. That means literally the end of this is square. The 630 means two things. It means it's made of stainless steel and that it is in a brushed finish. There is a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure where you can review the RM1200 series material. I'm simply waiting for that document to load. Here we go. You'll be able to review the RM1200 series, the RM1300 series, and you'll be able to see how the straight poles differ from the offset poles, differ from the square top, differ from the round top, differ from the 1/2 inch diameter, and the bigger 5/8. If you wanted this version in a 5/8 thickness, you'd order an RM1210. They stock center-to-center sizes there as standard. We have far more sizes listed in our site because they're just more common than what's been published. There is a link also below this video to a document called Mounting Drawing, and basically the bottom line is it would be considered a Type 1 or a through bolt. Those are the screws you're going to get. Regardless of what that drawing looks like, there is no finished washer. It's just these 1-inch long screws. They're 832, so if you're going into something thicker, you're probably just going to need to pick up longer 832 machine screws. There's also a link below this video to a document called Printable Cut Sheet. It's just a line drawing of the item. Nothing really new there whatsoever. There is also below this video a link to Our RM1210, if you needed to do a set of these back to back, you'd have to go with the larger RM1210. It's just a limitation of manufacturing, I understand, on these small posts to be able to get a set screw into one of them to back mount them. Back-to-back mounting is relatively uncommon, although we have done it in the past. So there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Rockwood products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog of their core material, which I believe is titled Accessories. Then there is the architectural product catalog where all of the RM series material, their custom made door pulls, are listed and can be reviewed. There's 100 pages of these items, so a residential client, or a commercial client for that matter, will ask me what pole should they use. I like them all, but here's the catalog. You know, get yourself into a category of type and then move from there. Rockwood can supply you with stainless, architectural bronze, brass, aluminum, neoprene or rubber wrapped poles, wood poles. You can have a variety of species of hardwood poles that can be inserted into this material. Leather wrapped as well. The leather wrapping or the rubber wrapping would be really great if this was sitting in an Arizona sun all day long. Touching that might be hot, so they'll very often leather wrap that material with a variety of different leathers. And in fact, we've done requests for outrageously custom leather that Rockwood has been able to do, and they've done so exquisitely. So that architectural door pull catalog is there for you to be able to review the entire totality of this product line. If you have any questions on the RM1210, pardon me, the RM1200 in any center to center or any finish as well, please feel free to reach out to us. Let's take a look at the other base materials on the RM1200. Obviously, being made of stainless steel, they can do a 630 satin finish. They can do a 629 polished finish. And they can do a variety of other finishes. They can do polished brass. They can do oil-rubbed bronze. They can powder coat anything you want. They can do a powder-coated version of oil-rubbed bronze. They don't list anything in the price column for satin bronze. That must just mean it's a limitation of having actual bronze material on hand to make that. So if you have need for something that would be satin or polished bronze, reach out to us and we'll check with the factory and see if that material is available. Any questions on the RM1200 or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.